Welcome to the Institute of Self-Awareness with Aura Wellness Series, Part 8, I think. Before we get started, for anybody that would like more info or would like to sign up for a private, you can email us at iselfawareness369@gmail.com. It's now Helen and Larry.
Thanks. You can also contact us at 414-323-4522. So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I think it's going to go to relationships.
Okay.
Are you gonna...
Yeah, wait in a minute. So relationships is an interesting topic. When you have two people and their energies are either mixing or not mixing, and let's even look at this a little bigger. If it's between two people, a person and their job, their person and their mother, or a person and the camera person in the back, there's always energy going back and forth. So let's go to this one. Now, I'm going to have Lynn zoom in and see if she can see the figures in the background here, because there are two figures in this mess of energy. And when somebody has the idea of having a need to have a relationship, I need somebody to complete me, I need somebody to take care of me, I need somebody to cook and clean for me, whatever the idea is, there's this push and pull energy between those two people.
Now, why there's a push and pull is simply because energy follows thought. And if you don't have a real understanding of the world of energy, that's what we're looking at moving into my classes, Larry's classes, doing the aura drawings for people, is that the understanding that energy follows thought. So if you have a thought, my life is not good enough for me, I don't know what to do. Believe it or not, there are so many ways that at ISA or through the aura drawings that one could come in and wouldn't even have to say a word. And the biggest need you have coming from your thought patterns, knowing full well that energy follows thought, there's always something you can learn about to change that. Yeah. Everything can be changed.
You know, and especially what I see when people come out of this push and pull, out of, the idea of the need, possession. The minute you want to possess somebody, make them yours, there's this energy, hooking energy is one of the worst things you can have. So as my energy, if I need my mother, as that energy comes around her, the first thing she does is her defenses, her pushing, her against energy comes up. So now there's a push and a pull, and there's this conflict constantly going on. Controlling. I see this in a lot of young couples that they're trying to control the other person, make sure they don't go too far. I got to know where you are at all times. And we've had some, people come where they had a report. The minute they got to class, had to call home to make sure that they got here on time. That's all controlling. Smothering, some would call it mothering, but that smothering energy, you always got to sit right next to me. You got to be close. You got to be at hand. That's that smothering energy. Now, I lost what I was going to say. Oh.
Well, then I'll insert.
Okay.
Because the object of what we're doing here with these YouTubes is to inform the public that there is help, and it's not nearly as complicated as you think. We would be shocked at what happens to people in class who also come to have a drawing. Just have Larry look at the aura, and any one of these would show up immediately.
Yeah.
And then we can work with you to move it out of the picture.
Now I remember what I was going to say.
Okay.
And even let's say we look at a business. If somebody has the idea they're kind of the boss or whatever, that I need somebody to do the books, because I'm not very good at that. I need somebody to do advertising. If you're not willing to look at all aspects of your business and do it yourself, and even have the understanding to how to do it yourself, when you bring that other person in out of need, it always seems to get messed up. If you aren't willing to, let's say, to be the captain of your ship and do every job on that ship or on your job yourself, that's when the energy works, because then everybody knows you can do it. And then the person doing the job, their energy is more in harmony with yours.
The biggest thing that I find in class, that it takes sometimes months. Very seldom does it take a week or two for a person to understand that the only way to make a change is you have to do it yourself. To yourself, from yourself, for yourself, by yourself.
Because of yourself.
And it does not work with you if you have the idea, well, I can run over and get some help from this person, I can get this book, I can do it. Yes, you can do all of that, yes. But it really works when you learn how to do it to yourself, from yourself. Yeah. It's so important to get that energy understanding. And especially if you come in or come in, make an appointment to actually get a drawing so that you can see what is really going on.
Yes. Now, let's look at this next slide. This is a relationship when somebody is working together but independent of the other people around them. That they're complete within themselves. They don't have the need for the other person, yet it's fine that they're there. There's no push and pull. Let's see, they're complete within themselves. They don't hold anything back. They don't have any need for support. That idea of support is a real detriment. No expectations or concerns. Now here's what I always like to talk about. As all that hooking and curling and pushing and pulling energy dissipates, you are left more with your natural aura. And we're going to get more into that later on. But this is kind of what a higher energy field would look like. When two people are operating from that same frequency, as these rays come out and the rays of energy intersect, they are points of unity, creates interest, harmony, togetherness, and you work as a team rather than against each other. But that only happens when the energy of both people or the person and the job are not independent of each other, but are working without the need of the other. They can work together in harmony, but there's this, I don't need this other person or need the other person to complete me or fulfill me. It's you're complete within yourself, willing to do it all.
So let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get connected with the people who are listening to these YouTubes, and we have real help with the aura drawings.
And again, you can reach us here at the Institute of Self-Awareness, 414-323-4522.
Or you can email us at iselfawareness369@gmail.com.
Thank you.